Greetings, fellow seekers of the divine. Welcome to Into the Void. I am the Grey Sage of the Void, a guide sent to illuminate the divine essence that resides within each of us. With a treasure trove of wisdom from a life well lived, the insights passed down through generations, I am here to reveal the profound connections that bind us all within this vast universe. Here, only a select few will truly grasp the depth of our exploration into the divine nature within, and that is by design. For I am the seeker of the few, the forgotten, and the lost. I stand as the guardian of the misunderstood, the protector of the abused, and the sanctuary for the neglected. In order to preserve the positive energy I have cultivated over the ages, I choose to remain anonymous. Revealing my true identity would invite unnecessary drama from those who seek to disrupt the harmony we strive to create. This anonymity allows us to focus purely on the journey and wisdoms shared. This channel is a sacred space where we can freely share and discuss our journeys and experiences, leading us to a deep understanding of ourselves and the divine. To support our shared quest, I invite you to visit my shop, The Celestial Void, at shoppagan.com. There you will find carefully curated collections of spiritual supplies and accessories, each item chosen with the utmost care and integrity. Stay tuned for my upcoming line of handcrafted and personally blessed manifestation candles, designed to enhance your spiritual practices. Thank you for your support and generosity as we embark onto this journey beyond the veil and into the void. Welcome, seekers of knowledge, to Into the Void with me, the Grey Sage of the Void. In this episode, I will embark on a profound journey within, sharing the life experiences that led me to the path of inner peace and understanding. See, the answers we seek are not confined to a single religious or spiritual path. Only through study and contemplating and meditation on all spiritual practices can we gain the introspective needed to piece things together and the brokenness of humanity. If you're listening to this podcast, chances are that you've had the same questions I once did. Where did humanity come from? How did we get here? What is our purpose? How do the gods play into it? You may feel like a prisoner in this flesh-bound body, with your soul desperately trying to escape. Well, my friends, I have found my answers to these questions and many more. So let me share with you the history of the Grey Sage of the Void. I grew up in Utah, where I lived my life thus far. Raised by a single mother, I faced the trials of life and religious banter associated with our circumstances. Despite being ostracized, I was raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I made every attempt to follow the teachings of my family's religion, but was met with hostility and judgment due to my mother's actions, while my own actions, pure, were overlooked. I even served a mission in teaching the faith, but soon felt like a salesman offering redemption for eternal life in exchange for tithing. My many unanswered questions were always met with typical responses like follow the prophet's teachings, read the Book of Mormon, and you just have to take it on faith. After only 6 months on my mission, I decided to return home. A full mission typically lasting 2 years. I was ridiculed and psychologically abused and decided that I was going to part ways with the faith and seek answers elsewhere. My path led me through all denominations of Christianity, Baptist, Catholic, Lutheran, Seventh-day Adventist, and more. Fearing eternal punishment for breaking my familiar ideals, I sought these religions out. But still none provided the answers that I sought. My journey led me to Buddhism. Being a lifestyle rather than a faith, I felt pretty safe and comfortable in that environment, that I wouldn't be violating anything that would cause eternal damnation. Through meditation and introspection, they became my refuge. allowing me to delve deep into the cosmos, finding peace, but not all the answers I sought. At the age of 19, I was involved in a serious car accident, which left me dead 3 times. During that time, I was able to travel the void, seeking the knowledge that I sought, not fully comprehending that which I had been given, but definitely being able to be led along a path that would lead to ultimate enlightenment, should I continue to follow. And as I continued down that path, the next step would always be laid in front of me. I would seek through religions, spiritualities, books, and more, gaining the knowledge and the understanding necessary to comprehend what I had been given upon death. Prompted by this gnawing void within to have answers, I ventured into non-traditional forms of spirituality. Wicca was growing in popularity back then, so I found a mentor and practiced spells, enchantments, manifestations, potions, herbs, divination. Absorbing much of what I was taught, I found a few answers, but retreated for a time, satisfied but still questioning. I retreated, uncomfortable with being part of a pagan path. As Christianity teaches of eternal damnation, I was scared. The religious traumas were deep. So, returning to the LDS faith, I attempted anew in a new ward, but never felt the spirit. Seeking counsel, I was met with those same 3 answers. Very typical responses. When at last I had finally said, I have tried all of these, and they have all failed, I was met with, some people just can't feel the spirit. This revelation led me to consider that I might be on the wrong path, as those around me seemed to have no issue feeling the spirit, and I was obviously not meant to be where they were. Feeling very comfortable but slightly out of place in Wicca, I just continued my research and discovered Druidry. As a member of the Oviodi, I delved into the mystical realms of the ancient Celts, finding some answers but still unsettled. Each piece of the puzzle coming together, bringing me to more and more enlightenment as I continued with my meditative practice and introspection. My turning point came with Asatru, the belief in the Norse gods of the Aesir tribe. Odin, Thor, Tyr, Frey, Fraseti, Freya, Freyr, and Njord. They became my go-to gods. Still are to this day. Here the answers began to come full circle. Scientifically plausible and considering the writings of a more primitive people trying to explain the sciences of modern day. I became a priest of Asatru, Ogodi, and I discovered I need not limit myself to one practice. All gods exist, they have their purpose. So I delved into Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Judaism, Hinduism, Taoism, humanism, and even Dudeism. I absorbed it all, and everything coalesced into one brilliant answer. An answer that dark forces of this planet don't want you to know. That you have all been deceived. But as the dust settled, I questioned my identity. I disassociated from friendships, became aloof and aloft, a lone wolf seeking knowledge for myself, trying to understand and comprehend the evolution that had taken place within my own mind and within my own soul. And the people who had trusted me to give them wisdom. I was no longer the person I was. But I couldn't deny it. And I stepped away for a time from my responsibilities as a Gothi to further delve into this sudden, tranquil evolution. For 6 months I dwelled and meditated and contemplated on my transformation, and then in meditation it struck me. I'm a sage. I've always been a sage. This is who I am. And this is whom I must be, somebody with the ability to piece the pieces scattered throughout humanity together. But what kind of sage? Well, I no longer feared the unknown, for at 19 I traveled the void and returned with knowledge and enlightenment. And so I became the Grey Sage of the Void. For I am the only one that I know that has traveled the void and returned unscathed. So join me as we continue to explore the mysteries of existence and uncover the wisdoms of the cosmos. And until next time, may the light guide you.
Like and subscribe.